Bulls play the Knicks tonight. Bulls pretty much do good against the Knicks, surprisingly. Glad that the Bulls basketball is back. I'm a sucker. Look, man, they could be 0 and a million, and I'm still going to watch basketball. It's the closest professional basketball that is to me locally, and I fucking love basketball, and I'm a diehard Bulls fan, so I'm a sucker, I guess. I do want to address this before this game coming up, and I'll make a video after this game. Why are some of us Bulls social media people or guys that talk about the Bulls and some of my own friends care about just Montas Buzelis? Look, I view the game sometimes as a Bulls fan, but also as a overall basketball fan. Right now, the ceiling for Montas Buzelis, yes, he should have started day one. Billy Donovan effed that up. But he's probably like a 16 to 20 point scorer and maybe 6-7 rebounds. And I'm talking about like his full potential if like he was a 99 in like 2K or something right now, and maybe 3 assists. And are you saying you're gonna build around just that guy, and he's gonna take you to the promised land? Not yet. Now, like I said, his potential is through the roof. What he's showing us is amazing. His wingspan to be able to block shots, attack the basket, have some nice Euro steps, and even shoot the corner three. And his threes is getting better and better because his confidence. He's only 19 years old. But the best player to me is still Coby White. And I also think the second best player that's not being used, he is being used somewhat a little bit in some games, is Ayo Dosunmu. Because, like I keep saying, you guys that watch my channel, thank you, that keep up with it. I'm a tape recorder. Coby and Ayo's game fit well. And it's pretty decent to have a backcourt that's Coby White that's 6'4", 6'5", not mentioning Lonzo and all the other guards, and Ayo that's 6'5", 6'6". That's a pretty big backcourt. And Ayo just got to get better at shooting threes. He's a good three-point shooter, probably flirting in the 30%, high 30%. But if he can get to the 40% shooting threes, I got to check again. I'm not too sure. But if he could be more a lethal shooter, he can play so good off the ball. And Coby, like I said, why are we getting point guards that need to ball handle when we have Coby White who can ball handle? He's literally almost similar to Tyrese Maxey. And we should be giving him the Tyrese Maxey treatment. Like, go crazy, take the shots, pass the ball. You know, like, if we're not going to win, let's do that at least. And I feel like we finally are letting him do, the Bulls are letting him do that. But it should have been day one, man. It should have been Ayo and Coby backcourt, right? I expressed this enough. But you can't just bank it all on Montas Buzelis. You still need to see how Julian Phillips good. Yes, his game has not been good, and he has fell out the rotation. You know, Dalen Terry, I'm kind of cool with whatever happens with him. But like I see a Derrick Jones Jr. and Julian Phillips, and I like guys who are high flyers and can block shots. And I would bring Jalen Smith too, man. I actually like him a lot. A versatile 6'9" guy who could guard some guards and also big guys and shoot a spot-up three and smack those mother effers. Man, I hope he stays here for a couple years, especially off the bench. Like, he's almost like a better Patrick Williams. I hate to say it, but yeah. And Patrick Williams, let's see more of him grabbing the boards and taking it up court. Let's see more of him, you know, because I think he's going to plateau to a bench guy. But a solid first, second guy coming off the bench. You need those guys in the NBA. That's why I don't think Josh Giddey's coming back, because someone is going to give him $25, $30 million. You know, like Coby's even worth that money. We just got lucky by getting him that contract, and he accepted it. So someone's going to give him that money, because the Thunder showed that Josh Giddey could still come off the bench and be productive as a 6'7", 6'8" guard. You know, and I hope the Bulls do bring him back. So the guys are saying he's not worth that. Ridiculous. But, again, we just don't. We need... I really strongly believe in Coby White as the best player on the team. We may not have a number one option. We may not even have a number two, but we got a three. We got a guy who can score. We have Ayo Dosunmu who could guard, who could be a vital piece to a championship, a 4 seed, a 5 seed. The Bulls fans can't look at a championship yet if we can't even get to the 4 or 5 seed. So let's get to the 4 or 5 seeds in these upcoming seasons. What I want to see in these last 30 games is Coby being 25-point scorer, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Ayo, 15-point scorer with shooting 40% threes. Patrick Williams, 5 to 10 points with 5 to 6 rebounds off the bench. Josh Giddey, get either close to a triple-double or 7, 8, and 9, or 15, 5, and 4 with your 30 minutes playing. And Jalen Smith, just like, keep doing what you're doing. I love it. Lonzo, teach these guys like, hey, bro, it's more than scoring, because that's what I'm actually a fan of the Lonzo signing for the $20 million, because that is a perfect example of a guy who even his dad said it himself. LaMelo puts you on the seats. Jello, who cares? But Lonzo Ball can win you championships. Why? Because his IQ is at 1,000,000. You know, that's why when him and Caruso were together, whew, you're not getting past them. And they're going to fuck up the passing lanes pretty much. But I'm over when the guy's like, yeah, do I just care about Montas Buzelis? And who cares about anyone else? Stop it, bro. Like, he still got to prove that he can do it. You know, like, we were almost in the same scenario with Lauri Markkanen when he was starting to get more minutes and starting to average doubles. And he's, at the end of the day, only a third option, fourth option on a losing team. So let's look at the bigger picture. Like I said, can Buzelis be a number one option? I do not think so. I think that's asking for too much, but he can be an all-star type player to help for whenever the Bulls decide to get the number one. Like, I think Kobe can be more of a superstar before Montas Buzelis, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. I'm probably just hating. Like I said, I'm just trying to be a realist. Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait for this game tonight. Bulls basketball is back.